Welcome back,
Hold on.
This is episode 3 of Hoop Haven. Of course, it is I, it is me, DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality of DSP. I'm here with the greatest Bravo, aka Petty Hardaway. You see it? You got the jersey on.
Hi guys.
These lady.
This is older Petty. This is after Petty hurt his knee. This is
that's not Nick. That's not Nick's Petty.
Ooh, whoa. Nick's Petty was done. Nick's Petty was ready. Nick's Petty was ready. Ready to go. Okay.
He was ready to go all the way. Is that what you said? Ready all the way.
Petty was ready. Ready. Peace out. Just collecting checks at that point, man. He was still eyed on the Suns. I think.
Yeah, he was. The thing was, he wasn't the same player. He didn't have that explosiveness, but he was still eyed.
Yeah, he lost it with the knee injury. He played with Jason Kidd, didn't he? In Phoenix. He was there from 99 to 04. He was there from 99 to 04. I think he did. I know Jason Kidd went to the Nets early.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
03, 04, I think Jason Kidd came.
What year did I say? He played from 99 to 04 for Phoenix. Jason Kidd played from 96 to 01. So Kidd was already
he was gone.
They played together for 2 years. They were there for 2 years.
2 years. Okay. I got you.
Yep.
That was an ill Jason Kidd too. Let's not forget that.
Number 332. I love that black Suns jersey. The old school joint from the 90s. Yeah, I mean, I like this one too. I call this one the Steve Nash Suns, Boris Diaw Suns, Amari Stoudemire Suns. You know what I mean? But yeah, these are clean. These are good. But the 90 ones where Barkley brought them to the finals with the Sun basketball rising.
Yeah, those are fire.
Chef kiss. You know me, I'm a Jersey head, so chef's kiss.
Those were fire. Those are fire. But of course, sorry we went on in a quick basketball rant. This is a basketball show. Thank you for joining the Hoop Haven. You know what I mean? Please be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, select all to make sure you get notification. Please subscribe. Shout out to everyone that's already subscribed. You know, I haven't been going crazy promotion like that yet, but people are subscribing. So
how many we got so far? How many we got? 2.
I think it's like 11.
11.
Yeah, we're moving on up, bro.
Oh, I'm looking this up right now. That's not us. Hold on a second.
Let me say that.
11 subs.
I'm not mad. So hey, we moving and grooving. Topic, bro. Legacy leagues.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Legacy leagues. That's on me, right? So,
because I don't know much about it.
I'm not even gonna hold you, DSP.
Okay.
I saw this today. It popped up on my timeline. So ever since we started doing we're gonna start doing this, and we've been sharing basketball content with each other. The algorithm done picked up my rhythm. Pause.
Right. I know how it works.
Okay.
Right.
That's why they put the word rhythm in algorithm. They ain't dumb. The word rhythm's in there for a reason. So they keep giving me basketball content.
Right.
One time I should have shared it. Next time I see it, I'm sharing it with you. I saw it a long time ago where these kids, they're not kids. They're probably like teenagers in high school. They have their own backyard lowered rim league where they play on like 7-foot rims, full court. It's like 7 or 7.5 foot rims, but they're teenagers and they do everything. They have shirts, like team shirts and all that, and they have seasons. They got awards, all that stuff, right? I gotta find that one. But what I'm about to share to you right now. See, look how intrigued you are of the half-court backyard league.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by that backyard league. I'm not gonna hold you.
And it's cool. I gotta find it. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember it. Hopefully, I can look it up now. But Legacy Leagues is cool because it's down in Rhode Island.
that's by you.
Guys play in Rhode Island. And you can see here. Yes, sir. So you can see it says feel like a pro in our 8.5-foot rim basketball league. So this is a lowered hoop basketball league, which I think is absolutely fire because everybody wants that glory. Like, yo, if I was like 3 inches or 4 inches tall, I'd be dunking on dudes and all that. This league allows you to be that as well as bring your game. Okay. Because I'm gonna show you some things where like some of the numbers of like award winners, I'm like, bro, these guys are dropping buckets on these squads.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna just show you I'm gonna give you their what do we want to call this? Their trailer, their sales pitch. That's what we call it. So we'll watch this real quick. We'll watch. There you go. That's a good one. Infomercial. Oh, no sound.
Basketball league. Throw down vicious dunks in your custom jerseys while we record highlights of every game and have full stats including box scores, league leaders, and career stats. We have podcasts about the league, photographers at every game, and stream all the action live on YouTube. We interview players after each game and much more.
Hey!
All to help you build your legacy. Feel like a
Hey, man. No cap. If I was maybe 10 years younger, I'm playing in that league, my boy. For sure. If I was 28,
it's impressive, bro. I like the presentation.
28-year-old.
And of course, like you said, you get that feel to relive your glory days if you hoop. You know what I mean? And you say you never really dunked like that. You get a chance to come in and go crazy.
I'm going to let it run in the background. I mean, first dunk, Buddy bust out the 360 Vince joint.
Like, come on.
With the windmill. This is what I like. We record highlights of every game. We have full stats, including box scores, league leaders, and career stats.
That's fire.
That's the stuff I like. Podcasts about the league. Photographers at every game. Post-game interviews. Live streams with the correct software in order to update scores on screen. These dudes are not playing about theirs.
They're not playing. They got a squad.
They have a team. Right. This is probably something they put together. I have no idea how this started, but something tells me they used to probably go to a gym like I used to with my boys. Remember? I used to go to a gym. I used to go to Neary every like Tuesday, and we'd hoop. The rims were lowered. The rims were lowered there, but it was lowered already for the elementary kids. Right. And the janitor would cut the gym in half. Look, y'all can use this side. I gotta buff this side, so y'all can use this side. All right, no problem, janitor. You letting us in here for free anyway. I ain't complaining.
Right.
The rims we play on the lowered rims. They were like 9. I think they were 9. Right. They weren't 8.5, but they were 9.
Right.
8.5-foot rim. I know you saw that. I think it's the second dunk you see here. But he barely got up right here. He barely got off the ground.
Yeah, but he got it.
He yammed it on home.
But he got it.
So I'm thinking in my head, bro, if I still played,
I'm shoebox height.
brother, I am Shaquille O'Neal of this league, bro.
Yes.
I am at 6'3", 350. I am bodying everybody. Nobody's stopping me, bro. I'm averaging 20 and 15 in this league. For sure. For sure.
And 5 fouls.
I might give him 4. I might have to play long.
Okay.
I might give him 4. I don't want to foul out.
Okay. All right.
So I hit the follow. I hit the follow button. I hit it. I had to because I was very impressed at what I saw. I was like, whoa. So, I mean, look. This kid won. This is one thing I want to show you. He won this year's Defensive Player of the Year. He averaged 2.5 blocks a game, a steal per game. He was on all defensive teams 3 out of the last 4 years. Last year's Defensive Player of the Year was in the All-Star game in 2019 and 2022. And this graphic is fire.
That graphic is heat. But that's the benefits. That's the benefits of having photographers there.
Right, because you get those extra pictures. Look at this kid's numbers. 29,
photographers, a great graphic designer. That's
you got this is a W graphic designer here. That's all this is right here for sure.
That's fire.
Check it out. Check it out. He averaged 29, 10 boards, 6 assists. What's it say? Clax is a 2-time All-Star, 1-time MVP, 49% field goal percentage, bro.
And they keep field goal percentage. Fire.
Because they do live stats. You saw how they did it with the tablet.
With the tablet. Yep.
That's how I used to do mine when I worked for CAC basketball. I found an app that was free. I found a free app that lets you record on a tablet. It made it easier for me, so I didn't have to handwrite anything. I would just walk up to the guys. Yo, number 13. What's your name? Last name? Any name? All right, cool. Boom. Next guy. Boom. Next guy. Boom. So whenever he did anything, I hit a name, and then I hit what he did. 2-point make, 2-point miss, 3-point make, 3-point miss, rebound. It's so easy that way.
Fire.
And that was with a free app. I'm sure they have a paid app that they use.
Yeah, they probably have a paid app that's probably could sync with cameras or something like that. It probably gets crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I like this. This is fire.
Presentation is heat.
Yeah,
I love it. My only gripe, their unis. Their unis is my only gripe. And I already hit up Z. Like, Z, you should probably contact these guys. I don't like their unis, not because of the design, but the fact that every team has the same.
Looks
design.
The same, just a different color. Most leagues are like that. I noticed.
Yeah. There's a lot of rec leagues I noticed that do that. Maybe it's affordable.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But I don't know. I would like to see if you're gonna put the name. Well, you don't put the names. You put your logo on the back of it. So I mean, you don't. But I mean, if you're gonna go out of your way and do that, go all the way. And like I said, I already hit up Z. I was like, yo, you need to shoot them something to try and get your business expanding here for a league that can definitely do better with uniforms.
Yeah, they could definitely use the help. That's for sure.
Right. I mean, the unis they're cool, but then you see everybody with the same uni, and you're like, I'm good. This is their playoffs. You know what I mean? Top 8 made the playoffs.
Shell got a nice little bracket popping. Okay.
Listen, man, they do it, man. They do it up. I saw this. I was like, bro, this is cool. This is cool. I like it. That's why I had to bring it up today. That's the only reason why I had to bring it up.
Fire. It's fire. I like it. It's dope. I like it. I'm definitely probably going to give them a follow too, just to check it out.
Oh, that's for sure.
But my only gripe with it is, like, you know me, I'm bougie when it comes to basketball. Like,
yes,
bad bougie. Like, I'm super duper bougie. So, like, I'm like, okay, how good is the basketball at 8.5 feet? You know what I mean? It's like
I feel like it has to be above the rim. All the cool stuff has to happen above the rim.
Everything. And that's the thing. It's like,
unless you're like, go ahead.
If you're trying to take a 3, if you're sitting there, how is that going to look on the 8.5 foot rim?
You know what? They said they have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, they said they have a YouTube channel. Yeah. So let's just. My thing is like, how competitive can they really? I know, like, come on, we used to play like that on the block all the time, 8.5, 8 foot rim, and just go crazy. But after a while, if you sit back and think about it, how good is that basketball? Not good at all. You know what I mean?
I couldn't tell you. So they have. I'm on their YouTube right now. I'm on their YouTube right now. They have 223 subs. They're about to get 224. I'm gonna do it live. So you know, I said I'm gonna keep an eye on it. So I will. Here's the sub. Where's it at? Wait, I can't. Oh, is it because? Huh? Hold on a second. Oh, it's because I'm not allowed to sub because I'm not the owner of the Hoop Haven page. You are. I just have the credentials to be in here, so you have to subscribe for the Hoop Haven channel. So please, sir, when you get a chance, hit that subscribe button on Legacy Leagues on YouTube.
I'm definitely subscribing. I want to check that out for sure.
I'm trying to find a live. Oh, perfect. Semifinal live stream, number 1 versus number 4. I'm gonna pop it on real quick, and then we can move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can.
I definitely want to see this. I want to see this. It's the playoffs too, so you chose a good game. I want to see.
Yeah, it's top tier. Yeah. Okay, boom. Here we go.
Best of the best. You know what I mean?
Yo, look at the rim. It looks crazy. And when he knocked down the 3-ball.
Come on, bro. Like, how tough is that?
It looks so strange. It looks so strange.
Like, I get but I don't know, bro. I don't know. As a basketball purist, basketball bourgeoisie, I don't know how long I could watch this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so it's a great idea.
It's a great concept.
There is a market for it. That's a fact.
I look at it like this, DSP. Slam ball is back. Slam ball is back. We haven't even talked about it on this channel yet.
Not yet.
Slam ball is back. If slam ball still has a place in America to make dollars, a 5-on-5 lowered rim league definitely can.
Absolutely.
I don't know what gym, I don't know where they are. It looks like an elementary school or something. Or it looks
they don't need to be anywhere too crazy. It doesn't look that big of a gym. Yeah. So, I mean, it might even be a middle school.
Do you notice something else? I don't know if you noticed it yet.
What?
Take a look at how many players are on the floor.
4?
It's 4-on-4. I just noticed that. I said 5-on-5, but it's 4-on-4 lowered rim. That's right, because earlier today, I saw 5th man of the year. And I was like, 5th man? They play 4-on-4.
Okay.
4-on-4. Yo, he's knocked down.
It's a dope
8's
concept,
knocked down,
bro.
my boy.
That's a dope concept.
A cool
but like I said,
I like it.
Just watching them shoot threes and all that, it just looks crazy. But like inside,
bro,
working the paint, DSP, dunking on somebody, that looks great. DSP,
throw me into this post. I'm telling you, they're gonna be calling it a hacker bravo. It would be hacker bravo, my boy. Oh my god, one of these, I get that ball in the post like this, poof, right? Yam, I'm dunking on you, my boy. Just like straight like that.
Hilarious.
That oh my god.
But I appreciate the concept though. I'm glad that you brought this up. This was a great way to start the episode, man.
Absolutely.
Like we featured bad leagues so far. We featured Buns in basketball.
Best league,
what was the other
best league.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, the BBL, the Buns in Basketball League, the BBL. Athletes Unlimited was the other one.
Athletes
you like that one, right? The BBL. Yeah, buddy.
I'm
all about the BBL, best league in basketball.
You know,
yes, sir.
Great leagues, in that league right there, legacy leagues. That was fire. But now,
yeah, man.
Next topic, we're going to the league. Huh? Some of y'all, if y'all are subscribers to the channel and y'all tuning in with us right now, some of y'all have seen the video that I've released where I discussed this very lightly because I wanted to save it for this episode. Daryl Morey versus James Harden is getting crazy now. It's getting out of control. It's getting to the point where name calling is taking place, where a player gets fined. Granted, $100K
for the China thing. For the China thing?
No, for calling him a liar. For calling him a liar. Yeah, you can't. You can't look. You can't just go and talk about your execs like that if you're working on set for them, right?
Find $100K is crazy for talking.
That might be. You know what it is? That might be part of that new collective bargaining agreement. You never know. We're not in those, meetings.
In those
so we don't know
bathroom meetings.
You know what I mean? Of course, there's a lot more money circulating now, so they're gonna be a little tighter with the whip. They're gonna be like, all right, you getting this bag now. You talk crazy, we gonna tax you. You know what I mean? So
come up off
when I saw that $100K, I was like, yeah, I believe that. But now, what else is going on is since James Harden said he called him a liar, and he told the league why he called him a liar. He said Morey told him, "Yo, if you opt in to the players
out of here,
I'll trade you quickly." But that didn't happen.
Hold on, before you continue.
Go ahead.
Why would he want him to opt in into the clause? Because he had the player option. Why have him opt in the trade? Because he wants to get value for Harden, as opposed to letting him deny the option and then going as an unrestricted free agent.
And not get anything.
So Harden did you a favor, and now you're not able to trade him. Or,
35 million, whoever picked up. So Daryl Morey's probably talking to these other GMs, and they're saying, like, who's going to play damn near $40 million for James Harden now?
How old is James? Do we have this conversation already? 33?
I believe he's in his early 30s.
33.
Oh, he's 30. He's close to his mid-30s.
James is entering the end of his prime. Oh, he has the same birthday as my daughter.
Oh, that's fine.
Birthday as my daughter.
That's fine.
So he'll be 34. He'll be 30. He's 34. He'll be 34 in 4 days.
Bro.
From when we're recording this on August 22nd. So he'll be 34 in 4 days.
Bro.
He is entering the
maybe
end
my
of his
speculation
prime.
is right, bro. Maybe these other GMs are telling him you're not going to get $40 million.
I'm not. Listen, if I'm
for James Harden,
GM of the Suns, if I'm the GM of the Suns who grabbed a bunch of dudes this on, I'm not paying James Harden $40 million. I'm not.
Come on, bro.
I'm not paying. I'm not giving that money for what? What are you going to give him that money for? So he can leave next year and say that the place is toxic? Harden is, to me, is damaged goods, bro. Harden has not been the same since Houston.
And
he's not been the same since Houston.
I like his game, but like he's hurting himself.
I don't like his game.
No, I know you don't.
I never really did.
I know you don't.
Just that new style of trying to force yourself to the free throw line every time. No, so you can rack up easy points like that. That's why you're dropping 40, because you're 22 for 25 from the free throw line, and then you're 9 of 17 from the field, and that means you're like 3 for 8 from 3-point land. Come on, man.
You always despise.
I never liked.
I remember when he was on that run, and you were like, "Yeah,
never been a fan."
You're like, I'm okay.
And he don't.
So I know.
He don't play defense. No, that's my main gripe. He don't play defense.
That right there, I can honestly agree with you that this was on OKC. Defense is not in his bag. That's a fact. I can honestly agree with you on that.
$40 million. I'm gonna play this guy. $40 million to shoot.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what defense. Who's gonna trade for him at this point? Maybe Portland, but I don't think Portland want to do that. They got Scoop. They're good. That's why they're like, yo, we're just waiting to see.
I don't see a fit.
I don't see a squad, bro. I don't see a squad picking that tab up.
That's all I was gonna say. I don't see a fit. I don't see a fit for him anywhere. If he goes somewhere with the way how nasty this is going, they're gonna trade him away to some bottom feeding team that has no chance of the Pistons. They're gonna trade him to Detroit. That's what's going to happen. And then Cade Cunningham's going to be upset dealing with James Harden, because Harden's going to be a hog. And he's still going to get his 29 and his 8 dimes, because I have to have the ball in my hands at all times. So my inflated numbers look great on paper. But when you watch him, it's because he touches the ball all game. It's now what? Now Cade's getting alienated because you want to bring Harden. I'm telling you, he's going to go to the Pistons, the Wizards, some undesirable team that just was like, well, we need to start
the Wizards too. You know what might happen?
Like I said,
he might mess around. He might mess around and be involved in that 3-team trade that's going to get Lillard out of Portland.
I see it.
I can see that. I don't know who's gonna. I know if he goes to Portland. No, I don't see that. Whoever that third team is. I guess it'll be what, Philly? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know because because unless they can get another team in there and make it some 4-team deal, but I don't see Portland taking James. I don't see.
You don't see Portland taking James. Yep.
I don't see Portland taking James. I don't see Miami taking James. James will not last in Miami. Right.
That's Jimmy Butler's team.
Right. So it's like they don't need him. So
what's I gonna say?
Like, so right now he's putting himself in a tough spot. What is he gonna do? Sit a year? You're bugging. You can't afford that.
He made it worse for himself. He made it worse for himself. You want to know why he made it worse for himself? The video. I'm not broken up right there, am I? Am I good?
No, you're good. I see you.
Okay. The video that came out where he's literally calling him a liar, calling Morey a liar.
China.
Okay?
He has poor
in China.
Daryl Morey has poor history with China.
Okay. So he says it in China. It goes viral worldwide. Everybody knows now, over in the sports world, I'll say. I am every GM in the NBA not named Daryl Morey. Hello? Yeah, who's this? Daryl Morey? Oh, hey, Daryl, how's it going? Good. I'm doing great. Hold on. Sorry, I had an interview. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. Wait a second. I'm on the phone here. Daryl, talk to me. Hey, Daryl. Oh, you're trying to move James Harden. Oh, okay. How much is that contract looking like right now? He opted in for $35 million. Okay. Who do you want? I don't know if I can get rid of one of my young prospects for 34-year-old James Harden. Okay. So wait. Didn't he say that stuff about you on the internet? Yeah, nope, can't have him on my team. I'm sorry, man. Good luck with everything. I hope you're able to offload him, but sorry.
Right.
I just can't do it. See ya. Boop.
Right. That's it. They all talk to each other. They all see everything, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah. It's like he's making it really. And the thing that's even crazier that most people probably don't know, James Harden and Daryl Morey are friends. Well, were friends.
Were.
Like the way Magic and Jerry Buss was. Like being on the private planes, going to dinner with each other, going to parties with each other. Yeah.
That was his guy in Houston, wasn't it?
That was James Harden and Daryl Morey in Houston. Daryl Morey is the reason why Harden went to Houston.
He got that big bag. Yep, when he left OKC.
Who do you think had something to say about Chris Paul leaving Houston?
My guess
Harden and Daryl Morey made it happen.
Right, of course. James had Morey in his back pocket. Yeah. He had him in his back pocket, and he lost that. So now what?
Now he doesn't have that dynamic anymore. Daryl Morey's like, bro, this is business.
The only good thing is that he opted into his contract, so he's obligated to show it. If he doesn't show, you just keep finding him, and you keep pocketing money for him not showing up.
But knowing James Harden the way I know him, he's going to show up, but it's not going to be pretty.
He's going to play like crap.
He's going to play like crap. He might even be out of shape.
Yeah, like he showed up that last season in Houston.
Remember Brooklyn Nets James Harden? He didn't look like he was in shape at all.
He was as big as me, big as house.
That's it. And I was like, yo, what's going on with James? You got KD and Kai and you're out of shape? What is this? And I was like, oh, maybe it's something with Nash. But then I seen him and KD had like issues, so I don't know.
Nash was done with the quickness. Nash did not get another job either, did he?
I don't think so. Right, he might be an assistant somewhere, but I don't think he's a head coach anywhere. Not after you play KD freaking 98 minutes in 2 games, bro.
That's wild. You was
Come on, bro.
People ain't got the stamina like you do, Steve. You need to relax.
Come on, bro. This man is 7 feet tall. Plays like a guard. Are you bugging?
that coaching job with Brooklyn and
done.
Scene.
Yeah, done. That's why I said I don't think he has a head coaching job anywhere.
October 27th, he got 2 texts, was thrown out for yelling at the refs during a loss to the Bucks. 5 days later, agreed to part ways.
Exito.
Well,
it's the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, man. It is what it is. But yeah, back to Harden.
Is nasty. And James Harden is going to learn that. But maybe, because the NBA is investigating, maybe they can find some foul play. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
When the commissioner works for the owners and the GM works for the owners. So it's going to be pretty tricky when it comes to that investigation.
Something tells me the NBA is going to win. How about that?
Wait, the NBA
always wins.
Jerry don't lose, okay? Jerry don't lose, okay?
Always wins, okay?
Super random real quick. I seen a TikTok. This dude was talking about, hey, Adam Silver is going crazy with the script writers this season. He was talking about how the schedule came out, how the Warriors play. I forgot who. Warriors play somebody. The Suns. First game of the year, and Lakers Nuggets, and then he's like, "Wait, how is this? They ain't even rivals. They aren't even rivals. How is this the first game?" He's like, "What's the first game after the trade deadline? The Blazers versus the Heat." He's like, "Oh, we hip to your game."
Oh wow,
it was good.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy about the schedule, though? Real quick, I don't want to stay on the NBA schedule, not yet.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in October, I'm sure. Yeah.
Detroit Pistons, after having 13 back-to-backs last year, got 15 this year.
The Clippers
after the NBA said they need less back-to-back.
Right. I think the Clippers play. I forgot. I read something like how somebody said the NBA hates the Clippers. I think they have 25 games that are within 4 days of each other or something crazy. I can't remember the exact stat. But there's 20 out of their games, 25 of their games or something like that are within 4 days of each other. Like there's like barely any breaks in between. And there was another stat that this girl brought up, and I was like, wow. It was something wild. I can't remember now, but yeah, no, some Clippers got a bad deal too. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's a schedule. Somebody has to.
We will be discussing the schedule soon. It's a little too early to be talking about that, so don't worry about that. But we're still talking about the Sixers.
Yeah,
we're still talking about the Sixers. Whoo! Joel Embiid. Granted, I'm not taking this as like
I must say, don't take
anything because players do this all the time. I believe Tyler Hero did it recently when he was hearing all the trade rumors, and of course the bloggers went crazy. Here's a picture of him removing Philadelphia. So when I saw this, I was like, all right, this is not making any sense, right? Yeah. And I was like, maybe this is just him trolling. And I was like, let me see if I could check out the rumor mill, see if I can see what other reporters and people are talking about. Because after I saw that report, you know what I seen after? I seen a report saying that, Joel Embiid is happy in Philadelphia. And I was like, whoa, that's a publicist who wrote that. That wasn't Joel Embiid.
I'd be happy too if I'm getting $47 million this upcoming season. Well, go ahead. Keep going.
But look, how long has Joel Embiid been in the league? Can you look that up for me real quick?
Joel Embiid came into the league, I think he was 20 or 21, and he's 29 now. So give me a second.
Almost 10 years in, correct?
Yeah, but you can't count his first year because he was injured.
He was injured. That's right. That's right.
2014, so almost 10 years. But he didn't play 2014.
We'll say 9 years, right?
Yeah.
Because
he didn't play like the first 2 seasons, if I remember. Okay, let me read this real quick. Bro, my daughter's birthday again. On August 26, 2014, Embiid signed his rookie scale contract. He was later ruled unlikely to play in the 14-15 due to a broken navicular bone in his foot. After missing the whole season, he suffered a setback in his recovery after it revealed less healing.
That's right.
So he missed 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
So he's only 7 years in this thing.
Yeah.
So he's still got plenty of prime left. He's only 7 years. But go ahead.
Still a good amount of basketball. Remember the whole process thing was like,
trust the process,
based on him.
Yeah.
I mean, he even had Jimmy Butler on his squad.
I don't know how they messed that up. I don't know what happened there.
Right?
Give me Jimmy over Harden any day.
I think Jimmy Butler said it best, and this is no slight to Tobias Harris. Like, Tobias over me?
Yeah, no. Listen, that is a slight at Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has no business being anywhere in the conversation as Jimmy Butler. All right?
At this point, no, not at all.
I'm not saying Tobias Harris is trash.
No.
Harris brings his own set of tools to the game.
Right.
They're not messing. They're not. I remember we can curse. They're not fucking with Jimmy Butler.
No, they're not
fucking with Jimmy Butler.
No.
So
I know.
I want to hear that. Yeah, no. That I'd feel some type of way if I was Jimmy Butler and they talking about, oh, we gonna sip you out because this young prospect Tobias looks pretty good. I'd be like, are you serious? Tobias Harris
over me?
Okay.
Over me? All right. Watch me lead
the next time I come to Philly.
Beat up Miami Heat team to the finals.
Right. Okay. So
what?
When you talk about Embiid, right? So I looked at it, and it said, took off his location, right? So the first thing I did was, well, what's his contract? How much time has he got left on his contract? Is this a free agent year?
I think he has a year or two.
No. He's a free agent in 2027. 47 million this year, 51 million next year, 55 million a year after that. His final year, if he decides to pick it up, it's a player option, 26-27. He becomes $59 million man.
And probably before that, they'll probably renegotiate anyway.
Right. And these are super
especially with Jaylen Brown getting that big bag like he did. Players are going to be looking for that bag.
Right. So he's got a player option, and he's got till 2026, June 29th, 2026, to say if he wants to pick up the $59 million or not. He might. So
you think he's trolling?
I don't think anything. I think he's not in Philadelphia. I think he's somewhere else, and his phone took the location off. That's what I think.
Okay.
I think people on social media.
Because when I saw the reports, I was like, all right, relax. I'm not gonna go crazy and be like, yo,
yes,
Joel Embiid is out. He's coming to the Knicks. No, I wasn't gonna do all that.
That would have been you like 10 years ago, though.
10 years ago, yeah.
You hopeful and be coming to the Knicks. Every hot free agent.
Nah, but now
coming to the Knicks. Man, ain't nobody coming. When y'all lost, listen, I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm done about talking about the Knicks. When y'all lost the Zion Williamson sweepstakes, which in my opinion was probably for the best. When y'all lost the Zion Williamson sweepstakes, I said, man, the Knicks can't ever win anything.
Right. That's a fact.
But like I said, at this rate, at this point, y'all did all
right. It looks like we turned it around. We turned it around.
Rid of Barrett, though. RJ Barrett was your guy, right?
But no, because then I started talking to a few people. Who?
RJ Barrett was on the Knicks, right? That's what I'm saying.
He's still on the Knicks.
He's still there.
Obi got traded.
The legit
They
New
sent
York
Obi
kid.
to Indiana with Tyrese Halliburton. And I'm like, why would you do that?
The legit New York kid you strayed away from the Knicks. I can't stand. It's like when they got rid of John Wallace. It's like when they got rid of John. I'm done. Knicks are going to trigger me. Go ahead. Keep talking about Embiid.
Okay.
But like I said,
I was saying about Joel Embiid.
Ain't nothing.
I was hearing some reports that he is, but I'm like, players always unhappy when they get bounced out the playoffs, frustration, whatever. But like the way you just broke down the contract, I think he'll be fine.
He'll be okay.
I think he'll be fine. They're invested.
Max deal.
But I will say this: in 2 years, though, if they're in the same doo-doo that they're in right now, best believe he's packing his bags and getting the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah, I think we should have this conversation in about 3 years from now.
Right,
if Hoop Haven is alive and thriving in 3 years, and we still talking hoops. We gonna remember episode 3 when we're in like episode 100 something,
Right.
Like, hey, remember episode 3 we was talking about this?
Right.
Look at him. He's all set now.
Right. It's like, right. We were like,
That's
he
what
is
it's gonna
all
be, but no.
set down. And we were like, dang, really?
Yeah, no.
But yeah, man. I mean,
he ain't going. Like, this is just people trying to make news on
and
the
you know
internet.
what it is, too? The Sixers are red hot in the basketball news right now, so why not? You got James Harden.
Yeah, because
right?
of Harden.
Harden going crazy, Daryl Morey, and then Joel Embiid, the primary big man, who's probably hasn't gotten past the second round since he's joined the league. It's easy. It's easy pickings,
How many times they even make the playoffs? To think about how many times they've made the playoffs.
Twice?
I mean, all the playoffs did was confirm that Ben Simmons isn't as good as people think he is. That's what you figured out, Philly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trips to the playoffs.
Oh.
Out of the 7 years he's actually played, 6 years he's made it to the playoffs. But here's my issue with Joel Embiid. The most games he's ever played in a season is 68.
Wait, excuse me?
Barring the bubble season, I'll bar the bubble season where they only played 51.
That was nobody's fault.
2021 season, 51 games. But again, some games were lost due to COVID.
Right.
But okay. They still played around 70-something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they did something 74?
The back to normal, something like that. Back to normal season, he plays 68 games. The most he's ever played in his career. He drops 30 games. Drops 30
He never
games.
played an 82-game season.
Not even close. Not even close. It's crazy to me.
That just fucked me
up. You didn't really recognize how good Embiid was until his 4th year in the league. He was drafted in 14.
Yes.
17, 18 is when he played 63 games, averaged 30 minutes a game. Embiid.
Embiid, yeah.
Embiid has his most minutes per game is 34.6.
That's minutes,
in a season.
That's minutes.
I understand, but you're the guy. It's your team.
Word.
I need you near 40. It's 48 minutes of basketball.
Word.
I need you 39. You're
right. 34, 39, 40.
I hate to compare him to this guy. Right. I hate to compare him to Bron. Right. I hate to compare him to Bron, but let me look at Bron's stats. Okay. But Bron is a freak of nature. We all know that. All right. I'm just first guy that popped into my brain. This dude's Wikipedia is so damn long. It took forever to get to the stats. His minutes per game, LeBron, on average in his career is 38.
38. Yep.
Average.
38.
There was sometimes in Cleveland when he was young, he was averaging 42 and a half minutes a game.
He was playing the whole game.
Heatles, 38, 37 and a half, 38, 38. Back to Cleveland, 36, 37, 37. First year in LA when he got injured. His shortest season ever, 36. Oh, sorry, second lowest season. Because the other one, when he got injured, it was 33 minutes a game. 21-22 season, 37. This past season, 35. Again, injured again, missed a lot of games.
Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah.
The dude. You need more. If you're gonna be the guy, you got to be the guy. All right, here's my thought. He's a big man, right? He's a big man. First big man I think of when I think of Joel Embiid is Patrick Ewing for some reason. I don't know why. But I think of Patrick Ewing when I think of Joel Embiid. All right. So I'm going to keep going. Scroll down. Okay. Big Patty. And Prime Pat. Okay. This is perfect. This was my Knicks. Prime Pat Ewing. You'll see me with the jersey on at one of these episodes soon.
Right.
87 to 97. The most games Patrick Ewing had missed in a season, 6.
Yep. That's why his knees got shot, bro.
82 games, 80 games, 82, 81, 82, 81, 79, 79, 76, 78. Then he broke his wrist. Remember he broke his wrist in 97, 98 when he fell on it?
Yeah.
Only played 26 games.
Yep.
Then 38 the year after during the strike season. So he played the 38 out of the 50, which that's 12 games missed in a 50-game season. Let's double that. He'd probably miss close to 20 games, so it would have been 60 games for him.
Right.
Because the following season afterwards, he played 62. First year in Seattle, he played 79. Then he came off the bench in Orlando, and he said, the game has passed me. I get it. The game has passed me. So I don't want to hear that, bro. And in those minutes, Embiid's only been averaging 34, right? Career minutes per game for Embiid. Career minutes per game for Embiid in 7 years is 31.8 points per game. Career average for Ewing is 34.3. LeBron's in that same area too, around 35, 36.
That makes sense.
That's also including his 13.9 minutes per game year off the bench. Embiid has never come off the bench. Okay? No. Ewing's been that guy since he came to the league. His first season, he played 50 games. Yep. He played 50 games, 35 minutes a game. He dropped 20 and 9.
Yep.
From prime Ewing, like I said, prime Ewing from 87 on. When he hit in 1990, 28 a game.
Yep.
20 a game, 4 blocks a game in 89-90. I had no idea Ewing was swatting everything like that.
He was a beast.
Bro, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Load management, pause, none of that nonsense. Oh, I got a bad foot. Ewing was out here double knee padded up, sweating buckets in the first quarter for 11 years. 10 years. For 10 years. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that.
And that's why
the process ain't. Go ahead.
This guy is the greatest co-host in the world. Because guess who we're talking about next?
That's why the process isn't trusted. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why there's no trust in the process.
Okay.
Because you got a guy, who flaked on being the guy, the next LeBron. Ben Simmons ain't who he says he was, right? You had a Jimmy Butler, you let him go for a Tobias Harris.
You let him go.
Bad move. Terrible move. You bring in a James Harden. What does James do for you? Oh, he ups your assist. He brings more fans in. Sure. He sells merch. He moves merch. But if you're trying to win championships, you ain't winning a damn thing with these guys. Then you've got a center who missed the first pretty much 3 seasons of his career with a bad foot, who's playing exceptionally well, but does not play enough. You're not winning a championship that way. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not happening. So, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and let's segue it out. Sorry, Embiid. You good, but yeah, bacon.
But let's get to it, bro. Something that you know nothing about. So y'all gonna see my brother blind reacting to this because I just found out about this today myself, but I believe the news broke over the weekend. So
okay, talk to me.
Breaking news. Shout out to Knicks Fan TV on Instagram. Breaking news.
Hold on.
Found a rat. What?
You're breaking up. I don't know what you're saying right now, but please say it again.
No, I was muted. I was just saying, yeah, bro.
Bruh. Lawsuit claims former video staff member Ike Azotam secretly funneled info to Raptors, including new head coach Darko Rajakovic. Who are you? Hold on.
I never heard of him neither. But I know he probably will not be having that job for long if they find proof that he had this proprietary information.
Oh, he used to be a hooper.
Ike Azomoto, whatever, dude, is done. He can't work nowhere near in the NBA.
And lawsuit filed today and obtained by SNY. That's the channel, right? SNY? That's a channel, ain't it? TV channel? Knicks allege that a former employee illegally took thousands of proprietary files with him to his new position. Suit alleges that material included play frequency. Bro, he stole data analytics for the player, for the team. And that is the goal of sports now. A prep book for the 22-23.
Come on, bro.
That data analytics in sports now are is the reason why we're gonna have our last topic, which is crazy. I don't want to go into it,
Yeah, and I get, but it's a great segue.
in every sport now. It started in baseball. It
started with baseball.
Data analytics is the reason why. So if he stole that, if he stole proprietary files, bro, play frequency reports is data analytics. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
So
when I saw that, bro, I was like, "Oh no, we're talking about this."
No, yeah, you took my valuables, you took my jewelry, you took my Rolex watch. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just come in there and take my TV, right? Like
the Raptors, bro.
I could replace my TV.
Aren't they in the same division?
Yeah. Atlantic Division rivals.
Come on, bro.
They're an Atlantic Division. That ain't right, bro.
And yo, when I saw this, I was like, "Yo, there's gonna be some serious repercussions." Check this out.
Nick's suit alleges that former employee Ikechukwu Azatam illegally procured and disclosed the proprietary info and shared it with members of the Raptors, including head coach and player development coach Noah Lewis. Azatam was hired by Toronto earlier in the offseason. Source Nick said Knicks contacted the Raptors and NBA before filing suit against Toronto. Suit alleges that Azatam signed agreement as New York Knicks employee with a confidentiality clause requiring him to maintain, of course, the secrecy of all confidential. Of course, that's
right.
Yeah, that's legal. Like, that's you can't share this information.
Right.
Oh, he's getting sued. Azatam will never get a job in the company again, in the world again. In addition to violating the employee agreement suit, Toronto defendants directed him to misuse his access to the Knicks subscription to Synergy Sports to create and then transfer the Raptors defendants over 3,000 files consisting of film information and data. Nah. Pack him up. He gotta go. 3,000 files, yo. Bro, he stole everything.
He took everything.
He stole everything. At least from this past season.
And dirty in a way he could not forgive. Because, yo, you know how mad you gotta be to do that? You gotta be pissed.
I wonder what made him get petty like that.
Thank you.
What's the guy's name? Aqua.
Azatam, I think it was.
He popped up immediately.
Azotam.
Oh, a Nigerian-American former ball player, Ike Azatam. He played at Quinnipiac.
Yep.
All conference in 3 occasions from, I think so. Yeah, he's from Boston, so he probably got recruited locally.
Yeah, I think it's in Connecticut, Quinnipiac. Yep.
Dang, you're an idiot, dude. You are a 6'7" man. What are you doing? What, you keep the USB file in your pocket like as you walked out the door? What are you doing? Oh my God, I'm reading now on the Wikipedia.
Bro.
Okay, hold on. I have an exact number. The lawsuit alleged that Azatam illegally shared, it's quoted, 3,358 video files, and that the stolen files were accessed over 2,000 times by the Raptors. The files were accessed from a Google email account. He had a Google email account that he maintained. So you hit the drive button, share TRontoRaptors@gmail.com.
That left what's that called? A digital footprint. That left the digital.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb, Ike? Yo. I did not hear anything about that. So I'm glad you shared that with me. That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You have to be a certified idiot to think you're going to get away with it.
Yo.
You know what that's like? All right, that's like if you've worked retail, right?
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yep.
That's like, it's like stealing from the register, and then when you get confronted about it, you don't deny it, but you try to come up with an excuse. Like, I was gonna put it back. Like, Oh, so you did take it. You're fired. Get the hell out.
You're fired. Get out of here. Right.
What the hell are you doing?
He was
the Knicks.
One thing I said was like, I don't know what they did to him, but he was mad because that much information
to just be like, oh, I'm going to this new team. I'm going to give him every advantage.
Analytics and data. You were pissed.
Let me. What's crazy is what also was in them files were probably data about other teams.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
Those analysts took notes on for the Knicks. So when the Knicks played the Raptors again, they had data on the things they do and their tendencies.
Right.
And he was just like, I'm going to give it all away.
But I think it also said the prep book, right? Yes, prep book for 2020.
All 82 games then. And they made the playoffs. Nasty. Yo. That's so much. You know what that's called? What else is that called? Oh my God, what's the term they use? When companies have information they don't want to share.
Oh,
and somebody insider something.
Insider trading. I know
insider trading.
Yeah. But I know there's it's something that's illegal. Proprietary information. I know that.
This is gonna bother me. I'm gonna be sitting
because I know the medical one. It's HIPAA compliancy.
Right.
I don't know.
No.
It's not that for. They always talk about it on the show, billions and
companies sue for this. Because because the company is giving away information that should only be acquired by the business you run. So if you're in the business,
insider something.
Is it just insider information?
I don't know if it's insider information, but I think if you type that, it might come up.
Fact about a public company's plan. Yes, I think it's insider information.
Okay.
Is a fact about a public company's plans or finances that has not yet been revealed to shareholders that could give. Yes. That's insider information. Insider information. Yep. He's giving away insider information. This is stuff that should only be acquired.
That is grade nasty cheating.
Okay, I got one for you. And I'm done with this topic. Okay. When I play semi-pro football, I play for the Westchester Steelers. Okay. The season before, I guess, there was this kid. He was the star quarterback of the team. He was nice. Like, there was like, oh, this was around the time where Vic was that guy. Oh, this guy's the next Michael Vick, blah, blah, blah. He can throw, he can run, he's awesome, blah, blah, blah. But we lost him. We lost him to this other team. They paid for him because, semi-pro, you got to pay to play. They paid for him. He took our playbook. He took our game rundown. He took our scripts, and he gave it to the other team because they paid for him. And they paid for his uniform, equipment, helmets, all that. I was like, ugh. I was like, that's kind of nasty. And then nasty. This is very similar. Where this guy, he's not even on the floor at all. Got that job probably because of his degree from Quinnipiac.
Right.
And he's over here giving away insider information, bro. Like, you deserve the round. I hope all the worst happens to you. That's how I look at it.
I just
no need to get your coach an unfair advantage.
The consequences are, so we can revisit this because, dude, this is going to be crazy when it's all said and done.
Something tells me if we don't get an answer before the season starts, it won't happen probably until the All-Star break or before after the draft.
Yeah, right. I think it's going to
wait the season's done.
Until the end of the season.
Right, because
they
it's
have
a lawsuit.
To do a whole investigation.
You got to depositions and all that. You got to do all that. You got to get information because the suit, when you give the court the suit, they got to say, okay, we can bring it into discovery. And once you do discovery, depositions, and then people got to start talking. Right. And as soon as they put Ike on the stand, and you sort of tell number truth. Sup, you guy? Yes, I do. You better have your stories. You better have your stories right, Ike, or that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Like
you. That's what he gonna be doing. Watch. He said, "I'm not going down alone.
I
He gonna take that Terrence Williams,
1, 2, 3,
Nino
4,
Brown.
Nah,
he ain't doing that. He's telling. It's like the Knicks made me do it. They didn't take care of me.
It's him. What's the oh man, the video you shared of it. He said, if Nino Brown going down, everybody going.
I'm taking everybody down with me. I told you that's what Terrence Williams was on, bro. I'm
Terrence started snitching. Wild.
It's crazy.
Wild,
now,
bro. I love it. That's crazy.
Final topic of the show.
Damn, all right, this is why I didn't want to talk about it yet when we talk about data analytics.
We were just talking about data analytics, right? Bravo had brought this graphic to my attention.
Yeah, man.
And when I looked at it, I made sure I read it all the way through.
Because I didn't and got triggered.
I was like, wait a minute. Hell no. You telling me DeMar DeRozan's shots ain't in here?
Right.
Because I know he's range. AD. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I just, for the people who can't see, that's all. We're talking about this graphic in front of us. Since the game has changed, most common shot locations in the NBA from the 99-2000 season to the 2022-23 season. If y'all don't understand what you're looking at in front of you, I mean, I think you would because it's a shot chart. Anybody who's played 2K or NBA Live or any other basketball game in their life has seen a shot chart. If you watch NBA basketball or any basketball, you've seen a shot chart. And this is just breaking down the most. This is why DSP said he read it all, because I didn't. I just saw most shot locations and was like, nobody shoot mid-range jump shots? And now? I was like, this is cap. But I sent it to you anyway, and I'm glad I did, because it says common. And I did not read that.
Location.
Yeah,
it's not saying that mid-ranges are not being taken, but it's not as common as it was 23, 24 years ago.
I would say the mid-range game is dead.
Yeah.
There's still guys who do
it. There are some guys that dibble and dabble, like I said, KD, DeMar DeRozan, but like Splash Brothers, what's their specialty? 3-pointers.
Beyond the arc.
KD specialty, 3-pointers. So, Devin Booker's specialty, 3-pointers.
Beyond the arc.
All the top guys in the league are shooters from beyond the arc.
Everybody has to shoot in the league now. That's the thing. So can you put that graphic back up?
Yep.
Would you say Steph Curry or European influence?
I would say a little bit of both. But Curry popularized it.
I wouldn't say Steph.
I would say he popularized it.
Excuse me. Popularized is a good word. I'm trying to think of a different one. I'm trying to think of a different one, but popularized is
always
a good
there.
one.
There was always guards that can shoot threes. Remember Dana Barrows, Eric Murdoch. There was always guys that were small but had the ratchet. But remember, back in those days, the game wasn't like that. Like coaches back then, GMC back then, they would see guards like that and be like, nah, they're not playing point guard the right way. This is why I mentioned in episode 2.
Pop that graphic up real quick one more time when you get a chance.
Do you think Steph Curry eliminated the pure point guard archetype? That's why I asked you that. And you were like, yeah, kind of.
Right. All right. Well, I hear you. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to talk about that top half of the shot chart real quick.
Yes.
The 99-2000 season. I want to talk about the season.
Okay. That was the wasn't the lockout year, was it? No. It was 98-99 was the lockout season.
98-99. You are correct. Yep. You are correct.
Last time the Knicks were in the chip.
Okay. So this is the 99-2000 season. It was the 54th season of NBA basketball. Okay. The season ended with the Lakers defeating the Indiana Pacers 4-2 in the 2000 finals. Okay.
Yeah.
This would be Charles Barkley's last season in the NBA as well. Okay. The Eastern Conference champions were the Pacers. The Eastern Conference runner-ups were the Knicks. The Western Conference champions were the Lakers. You know who the runner-up were. It was the Blazers. It was this game.
Yep. The alley-oop. Yep.
At game 7, okay? Yeah, so you know where we're at here, all right? So here's some notes that they have.
Sure, I do.
So in that season, Tim Duncan and Shaq won co-MVPs for the All-Star game. Vince Carter brought back the dunk contest. Okay?
Yep.
You see what I'm doing here? Vince Carter brought back the dunk contest. It brought it back to life, right?
Yep.
Even Wikipedia says it's considered to be the best dunk contest performance of all time.
Performance of all time, yes.
Okay? The Lakers and Clippers moving.
Oh, it's Bud Webb.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Lakers and Clippers moving to Staples Center. A lot of new stadiums.
Wow, that's right.
A lot of new stadiums. Nuggets play at the Pepsi Center for the first time.
Yes.
Pacers play at Conseco Fieldhouse.
Yes. Yep.
Hawks played their first season at Phillips Arena.
Yep.
Heat started playing their home games. Right. A lot of stuff, right? Okay. This is the game where everybody thinks that the Lakers. No, that's the Kings. This is the one where Rashid was like, I just kept missing bunnies.
Yes.
The game was capped off with the famous alley-oop from Shaq to Kobe, okay? Bobby Phills racing David Wesley got into an accident. Malik Sealy was driving home from a Kevin Garnett birthday party. 2 big accidents there, okay? Just some notable things that's happening, I'm letting you know.
Right.
Sean Elliott had his kidney transplants that season. Let's see here. Doc Rivers was the first recipient of the Coach of the Year award to not lead his team to the playoffs. He coached the Magic to a 41-41 record.
I don't remember that.
Last season for Patrick Ewing in a Knicks uniform. Full circle.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain patches on the jerseys for the rest of that season. Remember that black? Okay.
Yep.
Kevin Johnson returned from retirement to replace him. Okay. 36-year-old Charles Barkley suffered a devastating injury early in the season and returned to the final game before retiring. All right. So the Heat, the Jazz, the Lakers, and the Pacers were division winners. Pacers had the best record in the East at 56-26. Lakers
still
had the best
big
record.
Man.
Lakers were 67-15. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Rick Smits was the center of the Pacers.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal was your center of the Lakers.
Yep.
Who was the center of the Jazz in 99?
Wasn't it Ostertag?
Greg Ostertag. Good man. Greg Ostertag, Olin Polynice. Miami Heat center that year. You should know. Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah.
New York Knicks center at the time. They were third in their conference. P. Ewing,
was it?
Portland Trailblazers. Not your Vetus. Not my Vetus.
Not our Vetus.
But he's our Vetus.
Our Vetus, baby.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte Hornets, the 4 seed in the East. Big man, Eldon Campbell.
Was it Vladdy?
Big Eldon Campbell.
Eldon.
Vladdy was gone already. Okay. Vladdy was on the Kings already. San Antonio Spurs, Duncan and Robinson. Am I correct? Or Robinson's gone? Nope. Duncan and Robinson. Okay. So I said all that to say this. I said all of that to give you an idea of what the league looked like 23 years ago. This was the league of the big man in the 99-2000 season.
Yes. Big man era. That's a fact.
That was this was getting towards the tail end of the big man era where you didn't have to be.
Because Shaq was probably the last, right?
Shaq was the last real big man.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
That's it. I put Dwight at power forward, but I guess he was a big man in that era. I put him at power forward, 6'10", 6'11". He would have been a power forward.
The way he played above the rim, I can see why you're saying his athleticism makes him a power forward. But when you say power forward, I immediately think my guy, KG. And KG had a mid-range. Dwight had no business outside the paint. That's why I say he's a big man. He's a center. Yeah, he had nothing. He had nothing there. Dwight was just a physical specimen. That's why I call him a big man. He's just a physical specimen. Dominant as hell. I'm not trying to take anything away from Dwight.
No.
Physical specimen.
Remember, he's the guy, him and his squad single-handed finals. Remember that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Remember what he did to Anderson Varejao and Ilgauskas. Let's not forget that.
He violated.
Let's not forget that.
He violated.
Straight like that.
Oh,
There's no denying that.
So every team that made the playoffs had some kind of big man.
Yep.
Even the 8th seeded Milwaukee Bucks had 6'11" Irvin Johnson.
Yes.
And your boy Maceo Bastion was there too.
My man Maceo from Michigan.
Yes, sir.
That 5 2.0. And you know what's crazier? I believe more mid-range shots were common at that era because you had that 7-foot beast in the paint, so you didn't have to worry about it.
Also, the rules were different. You couldn't blow by guards because the guards could put one of these on you or one of these on your hip while doing this at the same time.
Yep.
You can't do these no more. These are illegal. You can't touch anybody. Yes. It's just like I'm watching football. It's just like the receivers in the NFL. You can't touch them. That's why receivers are the most valuable players on teams now, because receivers are going to get the ball downfield quicker than you. These guards are way more important now because they don't get touched. Imagine Allen Iverson playing right now.
He'd average 50.
Yes.
He'd average 50, bro.
I think Nash might have been MVP more years in a row.
Nash if he played now. He would have averaged a double-double with points and assists.
Yes.
Because remember, the era he played in, they were leveling him, and that's why they lost.
In that time frame. He was young in that time frame.
Robert Horry gave him a little elbow and jammed him up.
He was wearing this uni when he did. He sent him into the scorer's table, and he had to miss a game.
Yep. And I was like, yo, that was smart. Like, whoever thought of that, smart.
So I'm saying all that to say this. The 99-2000 was the era of the big man.
Yep.
So you needed to shoot outside to score. You had to. This is why games back then were 87-84.
Right.
93-89.
Right.
But now you see the way the league is now, and the common shots are all beyond the arc. That's why games are 136 to 125 when I see final scores now. I'm like, yo, they scored mad points, but it's normal.
Yeah.
I remember in this era, where am I pointing? In this era, if you scored 70 points and a half, they were like,
oh, yo.
70 points and a half is common now. It's crazy. Before we know it, I bet, I swear to you, I could see it now. I see it now. Before we perish, before we leave this earth, DSP, there will be a 4-point line in the NBA.
Oh, dude, I think they were thinking about doing it.
See, I had no idea. I'm talking about.
No, I think I heard rumblings about it like either last year or 2 years ago that they wanted to do like a 4-point, because I think the big three had like a 4-point shot.
They have 4-point zones. They have 4-point zones. Very similar to Rock and Jock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I know they took the Elam ending and put it in that All-Star game. So I'm sure they're gonna find a way to do a 4-point play. Trust me.
What is the regulation for a 3-point line now? Do you know the feet?
Ain't it like 24?
NBA distance. I think it's more.
It's more than 24?
Oh my God.
It's 26.
It's 22 feet.
Oh, it's 22. Okay.
WNBA
college is 20.
So 22 at the corners. Okay. 22 at the corners. 23-9 elsewhere.
24. I was right. 24.
So when they hit, once it's 22 going this way, as soon as they come here, it's 23-9. So 23 inches from 24. Didn't they move it back?
It was closer before. It was close. Remember, it was college.
It was closer. No, college was
closer.
College used to be on the key, like high school.
Yeah, then they moved it back.
Let me
Not
see.
college. I'm sorry. They moved the NBA back. But I think the NBA used to be 26. Then they moved it to 24.
So I have the one for college. This is the college change right here. It went from 19.9 to 29. Now it's 22 and it's almost NBA minus 8 inches.
It's like what?
Oh, it's NBA minus a foot and some change. Actually, I'm bugging.
Oh, okay. Which is smart. You're prepping some of those guys to go to the league, or go elsewhere to play. So
you're telling me, where's Curry shooting from on average? 25,
on average?
25, 26 feet,
27, 28.
You can't tell me they make a 25-foot 4-point line and make another arch. Well,
they could.
Yeah, the arch won't go through the whole court.
Nah, you could just the same way they got it in the paint to do the whole charging situation. They can do that right somewhere in that area, whether it be at the wing. I wish I could find a big. Okay, perfect. There's a big picture. I think do it at the wings, right, or at the top.
Right. So, right here, this is somebody complaining about get rid of the shot corner because they're saying, why is this in the blue a 3-point shot? Because it's not a complete circle around.
It's not a circle, that's why.
But the only reason why they do that is so they can make it parallel and make it available for you to shoot. You can't shoot here. Room. You can't shoot here.
No.
You can't. That's why it's not like that. But anyway, this is, you see my mouse?
Yes.
I start the 4-point line right here.
Right.
Just an arch. Bam to bam.
Yeah.
And that's all you need. Because, again, it's closer in the corner. You shouldn't be allowed to get 4 points.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think their only thing is how they're going to make it work. That's all. I don't think they care about the points because the fact that they're almost hitting 150 points now in a basketball game, I'm sure they're loving it.
It's gonna be, by the time we die, like I said, by the time we perish, which hopefully is like 50 some odd, 60 some odd years from now, there will be a 4-point line for sure.
Absolutely.
I believe it. And teams will be scoring 200 points in one game.
I believe it.
I see it. There's no other way to evolve the game now, I feel like.
Nah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've seen everything.
The only thing you can do points.
That's it. You can only add points to the total.
That's it.
And how do you do that? You give them, because this is the thing. We were talking about the Curry influence, right? Is it the Curry influence or the European style? I think it's the European style. I think Dirk brought like, hey, whoa, big men who can shoot. I like this. Oh, you won a championship with a big man who can shoot? And he had no other real super teammates on his team?
Right.
I want big men who can shoot. Give me big men who can shoot.
Right. Copycat society.
So now we've got 7-footers who can knock the 3-ball down with ease. We've got 6'3" point guards who run around all game, go around screens, catch the ball, and shoot. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen in high school, DSP? What's going to happen in high school? The shooters are going to start shooting in high school. Okay, it's been happening. Because remember, the college game was the 3-ball game before the NBA.
Yeah.
College game, I remember at one point, I'm like, yo, all this team is doing is jacking up threes.
Yep, that was the game.
Now I told you I still play College Hoops 2K8. I'm a culprit.
Right.
That game is based on 07, and I be jacking up threes. It's either threes or layups for me. Yep. I barely take 2-pointers, regular jumpers. It's either a 3-ball or a layup or a dunk for my guy. Pick and roll, or a 3-ball. It's one or the other. So I can see it happening because why did they move the 3-point line back? It was too easy.
Too easy. Then they were like, we need more points. Move it up a little bit.
7-footers are knocking the 3-ball down. If Victor Wembanyama comes in this year and balls out and then develops into a shooter like KD at 7'3" or whatever his height is,
he can shoot. He's not consistent.
He's not KD consistent, but let's say he has nothing but space and opportunity, right? He's got nothing but space and opportunity. You've got to, because 7'3" men are now knocking down the 3 from 22 feet.
They're playing like guards now, bro.
They're gonna have to either move that back to 24 feet or create a 4-point line at 25.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
There's
and I think it'll be great for the game too. So
how big's the court? Is it 94 feet?
94.
25 feet. It's a quarter of the floor.
Yep.
Pretty much a quarter of the floor.
Yeah.
What's a quarter of 94? How do I do that? How do I do that math?
0.25.
Oh, the other way.
0.25
multiplied by 94. 23 and a half feet.
Yeah.
23 and a half feet is the exact quarter. Yeah. They're at what for the NBA? 22. So that's 23 feet, 6 inches.
Yeah, 24 is the 3. It says 23.9 is the 3-pointer.
23.9 is the 3-pointer. So they're at a quarter of the floor, pretty much. They're pretty much at a little bit further than a quarter of the floor.
Yep.
You want to make a challenge? Put those 4-pointers at 25 feet.
25, yeah. And they will take them. Guys like Trae Young, dudes like Luka, dudes like Steph are taking that. Clay.
Late game, you're down 8. You're down 8, and you got a guy who can knock that 4-pointer down. They'll run a play for the 4-pointer.
Green light. Green light. There you go.
I think when we see the 4-pointer, I won't be shocked. Mark my words. I will not be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked at all. I'll be like, finally. That's what I'll say. Finally, because I heard y'all talking about it, and y'all finally got it done.
So that's the thing. The game now. It's the shoot. That's the game. I used to complain about it, but now it's just like it is. I mean, the stats show it. It is what it is. You either live in the paint or you live beyond the arc. And you want to know why? And we mentioned it earlier. Data analytics. Somebody went and went on a computer and put out a code and said, "Figure this out, computer." And the computer said, "Well, either you shoot from here to get more points, or you shoot inside for a higher percentage. What the hell are you shooting in here for? This is all low percentage. That's all low percentage. Shoot out. If you're gonna shoot low percentage, go shoot the lowest percentage with the highest reward.
With the highest point output,
Right, the highest point output. Yeah, 3 points. If you're gonna shoot from there, step back a few more feet and shoot for 3. If not, get your ass in the paint and get those 2 points over there.
Yep. Which is smart.
I can't be mad. Why? How can I be mad at that?
It's typical basketball, man. I'm telling you.
That's all it is. Before all the computers and data analytics, we was just like, well, the 3 ball is tough to make. It's pretty far. So
no. Actually, the coaches will tell you. Yo, what are you taking that shot for when we got someone that can make the easier shot? You know what I mean? The coaches would tell you back in the day, look, just get the ball in the paint and it's not there. Double team it out.
There we go.
That was baseball back then. But man, that's it.
Crazy. Are we done? Ooh. Excuse me, my rant. I was ranting. I went long.
Episode 3. We went almost an hour and a half, but that's all right. That's how we do things. You know what I mean? We truly appreciate you guys. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. You about to put a thumbs up?
Nope. I'm just Orange Cassidy right now. No effort.
Okay. So, like I said, please be sure to hit that like button. Truly appreciate you. I am DSP, Friendly Neighborhood Media Personality, Creative Director of TSPN, and the host of the show. 45. Hosting the world. Petty. Bravo 3000, whatever you want to call them, all that good stuff.
I'm feeling wavy.
Thank y'all for coming in. He's a fool. Thank y'all for. We'll see y'all another
2 weeks. 2 semanas.
Like I said, please be sure to subscribe to the channel because there's always content on the channel, and be on the lookout for Hoop Haven Gaming. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We'll be coming with that. Be on the lookout. Truly appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.